Happy birthday, World of Tanks. Happy birthday to you in Europe at the least. Because apparently, as you can see, World of Tanks has been over here in Europe at least for 8 years. Commanders, today we are celebrating the 8th birthday of World of Tanks in Europe. And usually, or maybe I can even say, I am always looking forward to big titles, anniversary events, birthday events, because usually we see some great discounts, special events, bonuses, free stuff, and who really doesn't like to get free stuff? I do like to get a lot of free stuff. So apparently World of Tanks turned 8 years old, in Europe at least. On the Russian server, let's actually quickly see. Because on the Russian server, seems like they are not celebrating anything at all at the moment. We have some French ninjas over here. Oh, you can pay with some credit card. So World of Tanks, a special credit card. Right, yeah, seems like they're not celebrating anything on the Russian server. So let's check out NA. No celebrations over here. So let's check out Asia. Seems like nothing over here either. Video, ranked battles, diaries. Okay, this is going to be my next topic. Just wait a minute. This is what I wanted to talk about in a moment. But yeah, they are not celebrating anything over here. So seems like we are celebrating stuff only on the European server, which is fine by me because this is where I am playing at the moment. So let's see what they have to offer. And please, make me happy, I want to see some awesome discounts. So, today we are celebrating the 8th birthday of World of Tanks in Europe. 8 years of epic battles, iconic tanks and great events. Speaking of which, starting from tomorrow, April 12th, to April 16, you guys will be able to enjoy the galaxy of discounts below and charge into battle for a chance to pile up cosmetics, items and precious consumables. Oh, and the icing on the birthday cake. Make the most of ×5 experience on the first victory of the day with each and single one of your vehicles during these days of celebration. So for 4 days you are able to enjoy ×5 experience for the first victory of the day. This is always awesome. This makes grinding so much faster. If you are lucky enough, for example, you can earn 40,000. Around 40,000 with all your boosters active. You can actually earn more than 40,000 experience with 4 battles. You can actually research some vehicles with 40,000 experience. But what we have to offer, let's have a look, or what they have to offer, what kind of discounts this time. ×5 experience on your first victory with each vehicle. Better conversion rate, 1 free experience equals 10 crew experience. Okay, so not better 3 XP conversion rate, but better free experience rate to boost your crew members. So maybe this is your time to activate 6 cents on some of the commanders, which is one of the most important skills at the moment. Now, right off the gate, I usually like to use those bonuses on new vehicles with new crews. So I might use it on a couple of my tanks. What is it? Minus 50% on discount on all consumables. So this is not the time to sell your consumables. Just wait if you want to sell anything, like a manual fire extinguisher, for example. You should get rid of all your manual fire extinguishers and you should stack up on premium or automatic fire extinguishers. This is minus 50% discount on all equipment units. Yes, once again, I was waiting for it because I can think about 8 vehicles which I need to fully equipped up. Because it saves gold if I do not have to demount my equipment units all the time anymore. Minus 50% discount on garage slots. And what the next 50% discount on all customization items, camos, but we have so many free camos already. I don't know if you want to add like numbers or stickers, this might be useful, but for most of the free-to-play players it doesn't matter anyway. And up to 50% discount on all regular vehicles from tier 5 to tier 10, which is awesome, and up to minus 50% discount on all premium vehicles from tier 5 to tier 8. Same thing. Most likely tier 8s are at minus 30% discount at max. So, those are all the discounts. We occasionally get 5 times, we occasionally get minus 50% discount on consumables, on equipment units, on car slots, on consumables, on crew conversion rate. But this time we get all of them together, so okay, kinda nice. Anniversary drop. Let's take a look at the missions as well. 1 token for the World of Tanks anniversary mission, 1 personal reserve, plus 200% free experience for 1 hour. This is one of the worst personal reserves in my opinion, but if you are playing this game anyway, free stuff is free stuff, guys, so cannot complain. So you can earn up to 3 tokens and 3 personal reserves every single day from the anniversary drop. World of Tanks anniversary rewards 1 courage slot and 9 large spots camouflages, once per account. And finally, happy anniversary. Ooh, we get a lot of food over here. Well, actually only 3 food for every single nation. We have quite a lot of nations in the game. Plus 10 personal reserves, plus 100% XP for 1 hour, and plus 200% crew XP for 1 hour. So 10 times those things are actually really useful and nice. And all you have to do for that is play free battles. A battle counts towards the progression if you are in the top 12 of your team by pace experience, so even easier than the first one. Just play free battles, pretty much, and do not suck hardcore. So this should be fairly easy. Some personal reserves, some discounts, some missions, and I think that is it. So happy birthday, World of Tanks in Europe. And moving on swiftly into our next topic, which is new ranked battles season. I think season 3, if I'm not mistaken. So seems like they're working on it, they're trying to make it better season after season, better for the top players, middle players, and lower skilled players as well. So everybody should be happy fairly soon. Of course, it is impossible to make every single player happy, but maybe this one is better than the previous season. So let's have a look what they have to say.
The new season of ranked battles starts soon. At WG Fest, we announced some of the changes awaiting players in the upcoming season. Now it's time to talk details. Let's start with role experience.
Role experience is a new mechanic in the XP crediting formula that will replace the experience for active battle actions. Situations where players who didn't make any tangible contribution to the battle outcome were top of the team by experience became quite common due to this old system of XP crediting.
Yeah, so what they're talking about over here, killing, destroying tanks was one of the most important things. People started hunting for low HP vehicles. They started holding their shots back to get that killing blow, because killing actually gave a lot of experience, and to that you were able to be in the top 3, or you were able to receive chevrons in almost every single battle if you hunted as many kills as possible, but this pretty much killed the entire gameplay. So this is why they are trying this new XP system. Just a little backstory, maybe you didn't know that.
It often happened due to crediting XP for active battle actions.
This led to tons of questions from players, and it wasn't quite obvious how it was calculated.
Okay, what do you have over here? SpongeBob, I think SpongeBob, yeah. 3 piv, 2 piv. Win, 1 free, 4 10. Okay, so 2 chevrons, 1 chevron, no chevrons, 1 chevron, and stale. Okay, if you lose.
Since in ranked battles it's important where players place, we decided to start reworking the experience system, starting with this very mode.
Each Tier 10 vehicle will be assigned a role depending on its purpose in battle. Roles will correspond with a certain set of actions. For scouts, this means spotting, assistance, and assisted damage.
Understandable.
For a heavy tank, this usually means blocking and dealing damage.
Okay, hopefully they mentioned something about premium rounds over here, because in ranked battles you didn't see too many bounces because of the 2 key premium ammunition. Let's listen.
Damage.
Yes, heavy tanks such as the Mouse and the Super Conqueror will have the same set of role actions. However, it's obvious that it's easier to block damage and trade hit points in a super heavy tank, whereas it's easier to deal damage in the Super Conqueror. That's why we balanced the role experience for this vehicle class with different coefficients. Even among vehicles of the same type, we've outlined the role groups. For example, the role actions for assault TDs will be more like a heavy tanks, while ambush TDs, such as the STRV or Grill, will have other coefficients.
Yeah, this is actually a really nice thing to do. This is a really nice thing or feature to think about. STRV plays completely, almost 75% differently than T110 E3, for example. E3's job pretty much is to be frontline, kind of a frontline warrior. Same goes to E4, Object 268 version 4, frontline DD, aggressive tank destroyer. But STRV has to sit at the very edge of the map, so it cannot do any bouncing, it cannot do any spotting for himself. So they have to make different groups in different classes as well. So I like to see that.
When you perform role actions, the coefficient in the experience crediting formula rises. It is applied to the sum of experience earned for dealing damage, destroying enemy vehicles, and assisting allies. The goal of role experience is to recognize the player's correct actions and also make experience crediting more transparent.
Role experience is not the only deciding factor of the whole experience formula. Players will continue receiving XP for regular actions such as damage, assisted damage, and vehicles destroyed. So if a mouse driver is destroyed after blocking 10,000 damage, but doesn't show any results regarding damage, vehicles destroyed, and assistance, they won't get any role experience.
So, if a mouse driver is destroyed after blocking 10,000
but doesn't show any results.
By the way, that was a heat penetration. So even after blocking 10,000 damage, but doesn't show any results regarding
damage. Vehicles destroyed, and assistance, they won't get any role experience.
Okay, so you have to get at least a couple shots in as well.
We will disable team damage from friendly fire and ramming.
We're removing intentional team damage to decrease toxicity.
However, we don't want artillery to send shells into groups of allied and enemy vehicles and not be punished. That's why we kept the feature of stunning allied vehicles. For stunning allied vehicles, artillery will receive an experience penalty, which will affect its position in the team results. Also, you can be labeled locally as a team killer and get banned for stunning allied vehicles.
You can fire at your allies, but you won't be able to damage or destroy them anymore.
Okay, nice touch actually.
We have significantly reworked the progression system for the next season. There will be 4 divisions and 3 leagues. Within each division, there are 15 ranks.
So once again, they are remodeling, redesigning the ranking system, which players have been kinda talking about in every single season. Let's see what they have to offer this year.
Progressing through them is linear. So you'll go from the initial division to the final one, and end up in one of 3 leagues.
We revised the progression system so that it would be harder for the less skilled players to get to the top leagues. We also tried to make it so skilled players could still complete the whole progression within the season duration.
Okay, so they are trying to fix the problem that many top players had an issue with. Top players like 60% plus winning players, skilled, high skilled players, were complaining how like 45% or 40% win ratio in the ranked battles mode, and dudes were able to get into the gold league as well, into the top, into the highest ranks possible, simply by playing, by grinding as much as possible, like for as long time as the ranked battles were available every single day. So this is why I guess Wargaming had to address this problem. Way too many top players were talking about that. Let's put it like that.
Divisions are permanent. If you progress to the next division, you'll stay there, even if you don't perform well after that. We've also kept shields, a level of protection at certain ranks, allowing players a little leeway for a set number of battles.
And once again we can see that SpongeBob over there. Anyway, they decided to keep T-Shield, which is nice. It actually reduces the frustration a bit, I have to say. It helps you to progress a bit better, if you're up for it, of course. And if you achieve a certain rank, you are going to stay over there. You are not able to fall out from the rank, which is also fine, in my opinion. Once again, it reduces the potential frustration.
The number of chevrons between ranks has also changed. The number has been reduced, so to lessen the difficulty for players and make the progression both doable and enjoyable.
Starting from the next season, we will add another mechanic that allows players to progress through the ranks even faster. They will be called prize battles.
Prize battles are a new ranked battles mechanic. They work just like the first victory daily multiplier, but instead increases the number of received chevrons. This means that when the prize battle is active, you will get double the chevrons, 2 instead of 1, 4 instead of 2. If you don't get a chevron, the prize battle won't be activated.
As a player moves from one division to another, a certain number of prize battles will be credited. The number of prize battles depends on how you performed in the previous division, how fast you progress through it, and your play effectiveness. This will allow players aiming for the top leagues to pass through divisions as fast as possible.
Players in the top 20% will reach the Golden League, the next 30% will play in the Silver League, and the remaining 50% in the Bronze League. We would also like to point out the so-called sprinters, the most determined players who complete the divisions and get into the leagues first.
Regardless of what league they finish the season in, they'll get the same rewards as those in the Golden League.
The rewards during the season will be familiar: credits, bonds, gold, unique styles, and many more. However, there will also be new rewards. We plan to have 3 ranked battles seasons this year. At the end of all 3 seasons, players will receive a final reward. Depending on your results throughout all 3 seasons, you will also have an opportunity to get additional rewards, the main one being a unique Tier 9.
Oh boy, yet another super secret vehicle. So they are doing the exact same thing as they are doing with Frontline at the moment. After every ranked battle season, aka episode, you get points. And at the end of all those seasons, you were able to redeem a Tier 9 unique tank.
Ranked battles will start soon. See you on the battlefield. Fight and defeat your peers. Rule the new season.
And they leave it at that. They are not saying anything at all about his Tier 9 tank. Okay. I really do hope it is not going to be the same vehicle as in the Frontline. Hopefully we get 2 special, unique, secret vehicles. Wow. Okay. This thing over here actually got me a lot more excited. But of course, if you want to go ham in this game, Bonds Ranked Battles is the best game mode where you can get the bonds, you can get the most bonds in the Ranked Battles. At least 1 equipment unit if you finish strong. Then customization, free camo, free, completely free camo for you. For all the free-to-play players is awesome. Gold for free-to-play players is awesome. Credits as well, if you're not spamming premium rounds, and directives, consumables, boosters, stuff like that. They are all over here. So we simply have to wait and see and play and test out how this new season works, how this new ranking system works, and hopefully it is better than all the rest of the seasons so far. Hopefully a bit more enjoyable gaming experience in the ranked battles game mode. Let me know what you think about this one, this new ranked battles season with the new experience system, new rewards, new ranking system in the comments down below. As always, I hope you enjoyed today's special anniversary episode, and I catch you next time with something else, as always.